Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2k15 MyCareer Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. Well, we are starting to really get going here in MyCareer Mode. Things are happening as Randy Orton sends us a little bit of a tweet saying you are a candidate for the new face of the WWE. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. So Randy calling us out, doesn't think we're good enough. Well, we have a match against Dolph Ziggler right now to prove him wrong. So basically what's been going on the past number of weeks is that we're in a bit of a rough spot. You know, Triple H has said that we are a candidate to be the next face of the WWE, but we have to overcome the best of the best here in the WWE to prove that. So guys like Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton are all trying to step up and prove that they are worthy for the same spot. So we're having to come up against some of the best and get some big victories to prove them wrong. So let's hope we can do that. I mean, obviously it's a pretty tough task to be coming up against some of the best, and we've had a couple of mishaps we've reversed the real top stars here on Smackdown. So whilst we've been very good, we've also failed to capitalize on some of the big spots. You know, we had a big match against Brock Lesnar, for example, which we failed to win, and that was a little frustrating. It's a little disheartening as well. You know, when you're on a bit of a roll and you can't quite get it done in the end, it sucks. But hopefully we can get it done this time, as we're taking on Dolph Ziggler right now. We had a couple of battles against Dolph throughout our time, as Dolph sends us into the corner with a big splash to follow it up as well. So far so good here in MyCareer Mode for the Beast. I think we're about halfway through Smackdown at this point, and I gotta thank everyone that's been leaving suggestions for the color changes for the attire as well. Appreciate that. We're going with the beautiful green at the moment, and we're gonna switch it up after every pay-per-view, I think, or every now and then. Like once we've pretty much played out each color, we'll keep switching it up, and eventually might switch up his whole attire completely. We've already changed his jacket, for example, and you guys have also requested I keep you updated when I'm changing his moves and changing his upgrading him with skill points and whatever. So I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated on what I've been doing with the Beast. There really hasn't been much to really say, though. That's the thing. I've changed a couple moves, and when I change the moves, I kind of want to show you guys in the ring rather than on the menu screen. That way you get to see it in full flight. Speaking of flight, there goes the Beast off the second rope. Hasn't quite graduated to the top rope yet. We're still trying to get there, but here we go. Dolph Ziggler in trouble. Big spear. And we fixed that spear up as well. You know, that's been a big annoying thing that we haven't had the right spear. But we paid off Roman Reigns. He taught us how to spear, as Dolph Ziggler kicks out at 1. So the spear that Reigns told us wasn't the one that he likes to use to pick up the victories. But nonetheless, here we go with the Beast Bomb. And that could be it for Dolph Ziggler. Very early on in the match, though. Let's see if we can get the pinfall. Dolph Ziggler in trouble. Should be it. 2. It's over. No! He kicks out at 2. Wow. Dolph, very impressive. Okay, Dolph not going to go down without a fight. Like I said, a bit early on in the match to try and go for the pinfall, but hit his 2 best moves. So you'd have to say Dolph Ziggler would be down and out, but the Beast might have to work for it a little bit harder now. Ziggler kicking out of the Beast Bomb and the spear. So Ziggler not going down without a fight, and that's something the Beast has to learn to overcome. You know, whenever we see the Beast kind of in a back and forth match, when it's not a match that he's dominated from the get-go, it's not a match that he's really just been in firm control the whole time, he struggled a little bit. He hasn't exactly excelled in that area. So some of those matches that he has had, it's gone long and it's been a hard back and forth battle, the Beast generally ends up losing. So if you can go the distance with the Beast, that's certainly where you can catch him out, and certainly where you can come away with a sneaky victory over him. So someone like Dolph, if he can get through the first 5-10 minutes of the match and keep fighting, then that's when Dolph Ziggler is going to pick up the victory. That's when the Beast is most vulnerable. You know, you got to tire the Beast out and hang around with him, and eventually he'll be probably too tired to attack, or you know, that's when he's at his weakest point. As Dolph Ziggler, big time DDT, down goes the Beast. So Ziggler, he's hanging in, and now he's got the control of this one. So the Beast is down, and Ziggler coming. And what's Dolph got planned? Oh, snap to the neck. He goes back down on his back. Could be a chance for a cover, but Dolph senses the opportunity to keep the attack rolling. And we've seen this one. We've seen call the ambulance, the heart stopper. Here we go. The elbow drops after elbow drops, and this could be the beginning of the end for the Beast, who is in some trouble. Here we go, Dolph Ziggler about to finish it off. Number 10. And the 10 elbow drops. That surely is going to be out of the Beast. He's out. It's done. No, he just kicks out at 2. Jeez, Dolph Ziggler, I mean, he's really putting him to the test. Went for the zigzag, I think. But the Beast with the counter, able to keep himself going. And now Ziggler counters the Beast into the corner. And Dolph struggling a little bit, just holding those ribs, realizes the damage that he's had. It hasn't been all smooth sailing for Dolph. He's had to keep fighting. Inside cradle, could be it. The cover, 2, it's it. He's got him. Wow, there you go, a 3 count, and it was pretty lucky. I mean, the Beast, he escaped that one there. Dolph Ziggler kicking out of the Beast Bomb earlier on the match. There it was. And the Heart Stoppers almost put the Beast away, not quite. And then an inside cradle was enough to put Ziggler down, and he sneaks away just barely from the skin of his teeth. Sneaks away with the victory over Dolph Ziggler. So not the most convincing victory for the Beast. And the new face of the company, perhaps, well, the aspiring face of the company, didn't really put off the best performance in that one. I mean, Dolph Ziggler, I think, really put up a bit of a case for him being the face of the company than I think the Beast did. But the Beast came away with the chocolates, gets the victory, 4.5-star matchup. So we're doing pretty well there. We are growing in followers, another 18,000. So the followers are coming pretty nicely. I haven't really been keeping track of the followers, but you can see, you know, we're about a good third of the way through Smackdown, so not too far away to go. So Triple H is kind of waiting to see what the Beast can do, and he says he's going to allow us to pick our own opponent for next week's match. So the Beast said, oh, as it says, fight, blah, 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 blah. Who cares what he has to say? So Randy Orton and the Beast are going to team up to take on John Cena, Daniel Bryan. Well, maybe the pick your own opponent was from the Ziggler match. I'm not sure. But anyways, the tag team matchup, Randy Orton and the Beast teaming up to face Cena and Bryan. So this should be a big one. And this is probably the 4 of the best. And well, the Beast has had enough already. He's going to tag Randy Orton out. He wants absolutely nothing to do with this match. Randy Orton's been talking trash all week, and he's been saying the Beast doesn't deserve it. Well, the Beast is going to tag out. He's going to make Randy Orton fight for it straight away. Pretty good strategy, I think, for the Beast. Does not want any involvement, and he wants Randy Orton to get his ass kicked. Whilst the Beast, perhaps he might come in, pick up the pieces, take all the glory, and Randy Orton's down and out with a bit of an injury. Perhaps that's what the Beast wants in this circumstance right now, as the Beast trying to get a hold of Cena. Cena just a little bit too far away. So Cena and Daniel Bryan. I don't think we've faced John Cena yet, and I don't think we've faced Daniel Bryan. So this is some new matchups for the Beast, which is nice to see. Obviously, we're getting against some of the best of the best. I mean, I think, as I said last episode, you know, they want us to be the face of the company, but we haven't even won a championship. Like, what have we actually achieved? We really haven't done anything. So I don't know what Triple H is thinking, that maybe he's trying to fast track us straight to the World Championship, doesn't want us to win the IC or US title, just wants us to win the World title. If that's the case, I'm okay with that. But it just makes me wonder, like, what's the plan here? Because, you know, you want to make us the face of the company, but you haven't really given us an opportunity to prove that we are worthy of carrying a championship here in MyCareer. But anyways, nonetheless, here on Smackdown, we got the Beast coming after Daniel Bryan on the outside, Randy Orton in control, and John Cena in the middle as well. And now the Beast has got Bryan as he sends him into the ringside barricade. And looks like the Beast is going to attack Bryan on the outside. He's not going to let him down, as he just relentless and ruthless right hands to Bryan in the barricade. So nice start here from the Beast. Randy Orton is controlling this one as well, but Bryan with the counter. Now the Beast sent into the ringside barricade. So a bit of his own medicine now sent to the steel steps as well. So Bryan getting the better of the Beast in that altercation, and now Bryan getting the hell out of there. And I think the Beast has had enough of Bryan. I think he's decided, okay, that's enough for me. I'm going to get back on the apron and perhaps try and get myself officially in this match. Randy went for an attempted dropkick. Not going to happen, as Cena sends down Randy, and now Daniel Bryan's going to enter this one. I think Cena actually suffered some damage there. And now, wait a minute, the Beast entering this match, trying to get one up on Bryan again, but Daniel Bryan ducking underneath of it. And Bryan, once again, he has really got the better of the Beast at the moment. So the veteran of Daniel Bryan just showing his experience of this still relatively new rookie in the Beast. Despite, I think he's been on the roster for what, a couple of years now. I mean, MyCareer, the years fly by so quickly. You know, it's hard to keep up where you're at. in the series, but you know, probably 2 or 3 years down the track now. It's good to see though, like, we are fighting against some of the top guys here in the WWE. That's exciting. You know, we're not just facing, you know, the scrubs every single week. It's actually exciting to be facing the John Cenas, the Daniel Bryans, the Randy Ortons. It's exciting to be doing that rather than facing Darren Young every week or freaking Baron Blade, for God's sake. So it's actually nice to be, it's a nice refreshing change to be versing some of the best. Inside cradle again now. Beast trying to make it 2 from 2. It's not going to happen as Bryan, he scouts him out well, able to kick out. But the Beast almost got a quick one on Bryan that time as well. I mean, it worked for Ziggler, unable to work this time on Bryan, and the Beast making a mistake there, not able to capitalize on Daniel Bryan as both men collide into one another. And now the Beast got Bryan against the ropes and striking away into the back. The Beast, I think he's pretty pissed off. Oh! Down goes Cena. I think the Beast might have had enough here. You know, Daniel Bryan, he showed his class earlier on and showed that he's perhaps better than the Beast. And by getting the better of him in the back, and the out of the ring assault, you know, the Beast trying to launch Bryan to the barricade and assault Bryan, but Bryan countered and came back, and now back in the middle of the ring, the Beast coming in hard for Daniel Bryan, but it's not exactly working. I mean, the Beast, he was just going for an all-out relentless attack, and Bryan still countering and still doing everything he can to keep the Beast down. So the Beast might be just learning a few tricks here from one of the best in Daniel Bryan. Now off the second rope, the splash, he connects. We've seen him put away a few superstars using that splash. Not going to go for the cover here. Probably realized Daniel Bryan might not go down that quickly. And now the Beast has had enough, going to tag the hell out and get Randy Orton back in this one. So I think the Beast, though, he won't want Randy Orton. Oh, jeez, Bryan center of the corner hard there. He will not want Randy Orton to win this match. And what I mean by that, he will not want Randy Orton to pick up the winning fall. You know, Randy Orton's been talking a lot of trash. You know, been saying to the Beast that he's not good enough. And now, oh, jeez, nice battering ram into the top rope there by the Beast. Follows up with a leg drop, so a couple cheap shots there by the Beast on Daniel Bryan. So the Beast, like I said, he will not want Randy Orton to actually come away with the victory, because if that happens, then Randy Orton, we probably won't hear the end of it. You know, the Beast will want to come in, get the tag, and pick up the pieces and finish this one off, and have his name as the guy who got the pinfall in the end. And that way, that will probably impress Triple H just that little bit more, rather than Randy Orton getting the all the hype and all the praise at the end of this one. It's a nice DDT using the ropes for his advantage. And Bryan is down, so both Cena and Bryan are struggling just a little bit. The Beast has got a bit left in the tank, and now Randy Orton's going to do it officially this time. Here we go, DDT, bit of vintage Randy Orton, boom! Down goes Daniel Bryan, he's in trouble. And Randy Orton might be looking to put Daniel Bryan away for good with the RKO coming up. Not going to go for it, going for the cover. As John Cena, a bit late to the party there, as the Beast now striking John Cena down, and Randy Orton with the RKO. Did not go for the cover though. I don't know what happened there. Bryan, the counter. Oh, geez, a rope break. That would have been a huge upset. Hit the RKO, didn't go for the cover, and Randy Orton's going to pay for it. He had an opportunity to put Bryan away with Cena distracted, and he's unable to do it. And now the Beast is in the ring. I think he's going to try and put an end to whatever Daniel Bryan's trying to do here. Some kind of comeback in the works here. And here we go. The Beast over the top rope again with a battering ram. Just drilling the shoulder into Daniel Bryan. And Randy Orton has to do something here to pick this one up and finish this one off. Because at the moment, Bryan is just hanging in there. Oh! Big move there by Daniel Bryan. The Beast. He's been attacked by Cena. He's distracted. Bryan, running knee. And the Beast comes in there and puts an end to it very, very quickly. And wait a minute. The Beast, he's getting counted. He's got to be careful. He may get counted down here. It could be a disqualification. Bryan, heating up. Here we go. The Beast missing with that. And oh, the flying elbow shot again. And now the Beast, well, I think he could get disqualified here. He's been down in the ring for a number of seconds here. The referee being very lenient. He's watching the Beast, waiting for him to get the hell out of the ring. The Beast is trying to get to his feet. He's not able to do it if he stays in the ring long enough. Yes, that's right. Disqualified. The Beast has just been disqualified. Couldn't get the hell out of the ring. And now John Cena and Daniel Bryan win. So, we get to pick our opponent for the upcoming Battleground pay-per-view. So it's Randy, Cena, Bryan, I think. We're going to pick John Cena. We want the best of the best. We want the actual face of the company. We want to try and beat John Cena at the pay-per-view and prove that we are worthy of being the next face of the WWE. We screwed up. Bit of a DQ finish there. Not the way we wanted to go into the pay-per-view, but nonetheless, big episode of MyCareer Mode coming up real soon. Make sure you don't miss it. And of course, if you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button and make sure you leave a like as well. Support the series, support the show. Big match, John Cena versus the Beast coming up at Battleground. Do not miss it. Coming up real soon.